Hey y'all, I'm back again, double dipping. Um, Again, I hope you're having a great day today. So the topic of this video is about my real deal relationship with God and my experience with God. As you can see, for those of you who've seen some of my videos, a lot of them are about God and your relationship with God and pushing yourself to do things that you don't want to do and things like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, my relationship with God has been very rocky. I would say that since I was baptized December 7th, 2008, this relationship has been a roller coaster. And it ain't even been God, it's been me. Um, I believe in spiritual warfare. I felt like the week that I got baptized, or the week after, because it was on a Sunday, that I went into the wilderness. And I'm not trying to compare myself to Jesus and anything like that, but I definitely felt like I went into the wilderness the week right after I got baptized. And, just very unhappy, wanting to quit being a Christian altogether, not feeling God's love, not feeling like he's hearing me, expecting him to take away all of my problems, and he didn't do it, and being mad at him because of that. I just felt like everything that I had studied the Bible for and got baptized for was like, yeah, it was a crazy experience. Like, you would think those who decide that they're going to live their lives for God and get baptized are on fire for Christ. They're ready to fight any battle. That was not me. I remember even the day of my baptism, questioning if the old me was really in the water. I wasn't sure. And I've just been through a lot of things with God. I feel like when I was in high school, when I didn't really, I'm still a young kid, or whatever, it was easier to follow God then, because I don't think I knew everything about God then. I just knew that he sent his son to die for me on the cross, for my sins. I just wanted to please him in every aspect. But this encounter that I had with God and getting baptized was when I was in college, and I still was a young kid. But I don't think I really knew who God was, and I'm still trying to figure him out even now. But I can definitely see a different person than I saw before. I've just learned so much about it. But it's just, I say all that to say, all of those videos that I've put on before, yes, they're all true. I believe 100% all of that, and I believe it's real. But me and God have not always been close, and I still don't feel as close as I would like to be to him right now. And that's not his doing, it's me. It's believing that he is the God of the Bible, believing that he loves me, believing that everything that he does for me is because he loves me, and I'm doing things now to try to get closer to him. And I love what it's becoming. Reading his word, saturating myself with Christian music, and reading Bible plans and different things like that. I feel like he's blessing my efforts of trying to become closer to him. Now, there are things that I can do, like I just said, listening to music, praying, reading my word, all that. But there's things that God can do that I can't do. And so again, I say all that to say things have not been peachy keen with me and God all the time. That I have wanted God to do things, I've expected him to do things that I later found out was not his responsibility. Like I said before, him taking away all my problems once I got baptized. I thought, okay, I'm set. I don't got to go through nothing else. I don't think I may have thought about it in those words, but I feel like things got even worse when I got baptized, only because, like I said, that spiritual warfare. and us battling demons and Satan, and just also being so like so used to doing things on my own. Now I've decided that I'm going to live for God. Like it was just a lot of things, and so I would say that things are getting better. I understand and I'm seeing God different than how I used to. I see the growth, and again, at the end of the day, I credit it all to God. Even though I be wanting to take the credit, it's all of Him. He is the reason why I'm here today. Why I'm, where I am, the place that I am, is because of Him. The things that I've been able to accomplish, and I'm gonna continue to fight until I'm screaming into the mountaintop, and I just believe it with my whole heart that God loves me, that even if He doesn't take away all my problems, He is going to be with me to heal and to get through. He's going to make me whole. He's going to do whatever to make sure I'm okay. So yeah, I don't want to give that impression that life has been grand with God. But it's definitely, I'm starting to see it is. In the beginning, it wasn't, just because it was something new, and it wasn't something that I was, totally used to. And it's a process, and you got to stick with it. And it ain't gonna be good some days, and it's gonna be great some days. So, yeah, I wanted to share that. I still advocate, if you are not connected to the source, you don't have true life. And I encourage you to do that. Somehow, in some way, get involved with God, the Bible, go to church, Bible studies, whatever. It'll be the best decisions you'll ever make. And I might not have 100% backed up with that. I mean, I'm still trying to grow, but I do believe that. I do advocate that. And one day I'm gonna shout it, like I said, to the mountaintop. I believe it, even though I don't. Yeah, forget that. But yeah, get with the source, and you'll have the greatest life you'll ever have. I hope you guys have a great night. Take care.